Hello, you're watching Henry's Edits, and today I'm going to talk about Wales. We focused our trip to North Wales, home to Snowdonia National Park, and some of the prettiest towns and coastline you'd find in the UK. Firstly, me and my friends set off from Manchester to Llandudno, all white buildings, lovely places to go for fish and chips. Onwards to Llandudno, which is where we camped for the next 3 nights. Near that town was a town called Criccieth, and Criccieth is a charming little town with a castle on the bay. There's loads of little shops. Everyone seems to be really happy. It's very welcoming, so yeah, you can go there and feel like you're one of the locals in no time. The next day we took to the road to visit a town called Llanberis. It's probably one of the main tourist towns in North Wales because it's got the train that can take you to the top of Mount Snowdon. And also it's got a museum called Electric Mountain, which is a museum about a hydroelectric power station called Dinorwig. Anyway, we didn't do either of those things and we instead went to visit a quirky little castle. And that little castle was called Dolbaden Castle. Some history about the actual castle itself. The round tower was the crowning glory of Llywelyn ab Lorwerth's castle. This round tower was Llywelyn's final luxurious addition of around 1230 AD. Today it stands ruined, however you can get to the top of the tower via a spiral staircase, which all of us managed to fit in and get to the top of. You had views of Snowdonia, you had views of the lake as well, of the power station, of the actual train going up Mount Snowdon. Next up we headed to Betws-y-coed, which translates as Prayer House in the Woods. As its name suggests, it's a beautiful village located in a valley of dense woodland. Of course, for visitors it's got everything you need. It's got a little visitor centre, loads of little shops, cafes, bars. However, the thing I liked the most about it was its waterfalls, which you can access via the bridge. If you're a bit more adventurous like me, you can climb onto the rocks and get a closer look. Of course, take great care when doing this. It's not the beaten track. If you do take your care and get up a bit closer, you can get some very nice views of them indeed. You can spend a good few days there exploring the forests, exploring the waterfalls, and exploring all the little shops as well. I wish I did spend some more time there, to be honest. A couple of other things me and Ange got up to in Wales. We went for an 8k run at Coed-y-brenin. Coed-y-brenin I can only describe as a natural playground. So we tried the 8k course, and that was tough, but it didn't feel like an 8k at all. The views were amazing. Every time you turned a corner there was more to see, and it was just really good fun. However, no trip to North Wales is complete without a walk up Mount Snowdon, and that's exactly what we did. We went on a very cloudy day, so when we got to about halfway up we were in cloud and we couldn't see anything from the top, but it was a very challenging walk, really glad we did it, and like any walk that you go on up a mountain, it has to end, and this is the rule, it has to end in a pub. Unlike many other mountains in Britain, it has a cafe and toilets at the top as well, so luxury. Of course there's so much more that you can do in Wales, that's only a snapshot, but that's up to you to go and explore yourselves.